So we have just connected our LifeEar to our smartphone using Bluetooth, and now the next screen I have asks me to start the personalization. And the personalization is also combined with how to properly put the device on your ear. So that's also the reason why this video is combining the personalization and how to wear the device on your ear. So let's go to the app, and the app gives me the option to create my personal profile, or alternatively I can skip it if I don't want to do that at the moment. But I do, so I'm going to press create my personal profile. First thing it's going to ask is which tubes are attached. Well, if you've just taken it out of the box, you will probably have the default fin tubes attached, which is also the case with me. So I'll just press yes, these tubes are attached. Next, I need to find a quiet place, because if it's too noisy, then the personalization results won't be as accurate as you want them to be. So I'm going to press next. Luckily, I'm pretty quiet already. And now the app is asking, can I use the microphone? And it's using the microphone, so I'm going to press OK. And it's using the microphone to make sure I am indeed in a quiet place. As you can see, if I'm talking, it's red, but if it's nice and quiet, it's good. So that gives you an indication if you are in a quiet enough place, which I am. So I'm going to press I am in a quiet place, except for my own voice, but that's hard to change. Okay, so now it asks me, put your hearing aid on, and when you're ready, we can do a short practice round. So what's the easiest way to put your hearing aid on? I have my device. I need to make sure I have the right ear for the right side and the left ear for the left side. And an easy way to check, so let me get my left device as well, is I'm going to have the volume button and the program button pointing directly towards me. There we go. And then you can see in which direction the tube is moving. And this one has to move towards the inside of my head. So I can see that this one has to go on this side, while the other one, it has the tube that side, it has to go on that side. So I'm currently only setting up my right device. So I'm going to grab it in between my thumb and my forefinger. I'm going to grab the tip, and this tip I'm going to move into my ear canal. And you don't have to press it too deep, but it should be nice and comfortable. And then I make sure that the device is nicely behind my ear. And then there's this plastic bit, and that plastic bit I can just tuck in. And that will make sure that everything remains properly in place. So now I'm wearing the device in the right way. So I'm going to press start practice round. So this practice round is just for you, so you can already get familiar once you're going to do the personalization process for the full time. So what I'm hearing at the moment is I'm hearing beeps, and every time I hear the beep, I press the button. So press the button, that's one beep. Here's the second beep. I can press the button again. So that's the general idea. And what I can do is I can then either choose to practice again if you're not completely familiar with how it should work, or I can say, let's begin the personalization. So I'm going to begin the personalization, and it's going to start off with my right ear. And every time I hear the beep, I'm going to press this button. And for this video, this can take up to about 5 minutes. So yeah, take your time, make sure you hear the beep when you hear the beep, and then press it. Just completed my profile, and it says, great, you've completed your personal profile. And yeah, let's see what happened. How good is my hearing? So here I have the screen of my right ear profile. And as you can see, my hearing is actually pretty good. So the low noises with the lorry, that's fully working. The mid-tones with the head, with the voice, that's also good. But I am missing a little bit of the high tones. So yeah, that's not too strange because I have spent quite some time playing in a band. And yeah, I hope it doesn't go worse, of course, but everybody's hearing is different, so your result might look completely different. It could even be so that it says, hey, you should try and use a different type of tubing, the high volume kits, because then you can get the volume that you need. But that's currently not the scope of this video. So for now, I'm just going to press finish and customize. So what that does is it asks me some extra details like the date of birth and what the gender is. The reason why it's asking me this is that depending on your age, it's going to set up a different profile. So that's about the year that I was born, in 88, and then I am male. So funnily enough, males, they prefer to have the volume a little bit louder than females for optimizing the speech clarity. So that's all done, and now I'm going to say configure hearing aid or configure device, depending on what type of device you have, and it's now personalized, and I hear the device saying program 1. So congratulations, it's now been personalized.